देवी
This meeting is being recorded.
मातंगमुख श्री महा गणपतिरवतु कामजनकविधीन्द्र सन्नुत कमलालय तटनिवास कामजनकविधीन्द्र सन्नुत कमलालय तटनिवास कोमलतर पल्लव पदकर गुरु गुहाग्रज शिवात्मज कोमलतर पल्लव पदकर गुरु गुहाग्रज शिवात्मज पमगमरि गम तणकुजं निसरि कीटतप निसजनुत निसरि मत गणम् मगम तणत पप्प मधिमित मापनि पकीटतरि पनि सरि तकुन्दरि मापनि पकीटज तकुन्दरि पनि पस झम तणत सांति पम तदिगिणतो पमगमरि गम तणकुजं निसरि कीटतप निसजनुत निसरि तगणं मगम तणत पप्प मदिमित मपनि पकीटतरि पनि सरि तकुन्दरि मपनि पकीटजं निगम तदिवि पनि पसदिवि तनुत सांगिपमतदिगिणतं श्री महागणपति अवतु मां सिद्धिविनायको मातङ्गमुख श्री महागणपतिरवतु मां सुवर्ण कर्षण वीरराजो पानाम्बुजो गौडवर्ण वसनधरो हालचन्द्रो नरादिविनोद लम्बोदरो कुवलया स्वविशालपाशाङ्कुश मोदको प्रकाशकरो भवजननि नाम भवजननि नाम प्रकृति स्वभाव सुखतरो रवि सहस्र सन्निधेयो कविजननुतमूषिकवाहो अवनत देवता समूह अविनाश कैवल्य के हो पौ मा ग मा रे ग तणकुजं निसरि कीटतप निसजनुत निसरि मत गणम् मगम तणत पप्प मधिमित मापनि पकीटतरि पनि सरि तकुन्दरि मापनि पकीटजं निगमतरि पनि पसदि तनुत सांगिपमतदिगिणतं श्री महागणपतिरवतु मां सिद्धिविनायको मातङ्गमुख श्री गणपतिरवतु माम् Thank you everyone for giving me an opportunity.
That was really fantastic, Kristi. Yeah, I knew you were a professional singer. You know, you got one of the most melodious voices amongst the group. Not just you, there are other sort of, you know, who are in line with sort of, you know, the K alphabet, I find. You know, like Kavita ji, Maya ji, Kirtana ji. You all guys sort of, you know, pronounce so well, and it's so melodious, and it's so nice to hear. To us. So I knew that you were a professional singer. And do you want to let us know about, a little bit about yourself, what you kind of, you know, do? And
Thank you, Bhaiya. I'm from Udupi, Karnataka. I did BCom, B.Ed, PGDCA, and Vidvat in Carnatic Shastriya Sangeetam, and I'm a music teacher, that you know. Learning in L3, now going to L4, and doing co-trainer in a same batch in L1 this time, co-trainer and tech also in the same batch this time, and L2 co-trainer in L2 and technical assistant also in L2. Batches. Yeah.
I think it's just a matter of time before you will get to L3 and L4. I'm sure, sort of, you know, it's just we were looking forward to that.
Thank you.
Next, I sort of invite Priya Baligaji for doing the Guru Vandana. Priya Baligaji is another one I find in the group who has got amazing clarity in the voice, sort of, you know, the way she pronounces and everything. You can sort of, you know, realize that she's a trainer for other groups. She's got very, very clear kind of pronunciation. So I always kind of listen to her recitation very carefully, and it's a pleasure. Priya Bali, are you? Do you want to do Guru Vandana? And
yeah. Thank you, Pareshji. Thank you so much for that candid feedback. It is so nice, you know, to get to hear. I always am the next candidate after you, so
yes.
My ears are always, you know, alert. After Papiya ji, acha Paresh ji hai ke nahi ki meri number, meri bari aa gayi. So it is always nice. You know, I keep my vigil on to hear Paresh ji's number. I mean Paresh ji's call out, and then I'm there. Okay, I'm Priya Baliga. I'm from Mumbai, and I'm a civil engineer, a homemaker right now. And this journey happened to me after I lost my daddy. I was trying to seek solace somewhere, and this has been a wonderful platform. I consider you all as my family, because just by your mere presence, just by your very sight, you know, I feel a lot of peace, calm in my life. Ibuji is one person, you know, that whenever I listen to his chanting, it brings about amazing peace in me, within me. So thank you so much, Ibuji, for your wonderful recitations. Bharat Bhai is always one that I look forward to for any small advice or one practical one-liner that he keeps sharing in the class. It is wonderful to hear him as well. And beautiful ladies in the group, fantastic recitation. It's so nice to see all of them online. So I think I'll just go ahead with my Guru Vandana. I apologize for any mistake or any wrong probably that I might have chanted or maybe chanting in my onward journey. So here is my small Guru Vandana, 6 liners. Om Gurur Brahma Gurur Vishnu Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha Gurur Sakshat Parabrahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Gurave Sarvalokanam Nidhaye Bhavayoginam Nidhaye Sarvavidyanam Dakshinamurtaye Namaha Ajnanitimirandhasya Jnananjanashalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Om Namo Bhagavate Dakshinamurtaye madhyam medha pragya prayachasvaha. Thank you so much.
That was really lovely. And I think in this case, the guru is Kalpana Didi for us, and not just Kalpana Didi, but also, Deepaji does such a fantastic
There was
job.
this Anuradha Didi as well. Anuradha Didi, Kalpana Didi, Deepa Didi. Thank you so much. You've been so very patient and correcting every time we all might have made some mistakes. Spending that amount of time and energy on polishing us and continuing helping us go on this wonderful journey. I appreciate Kalpana Didi for that positive thought that she shared yesterday, that L4 is going to be really magical. So I'm looking forward to it.
We all are looking forward to it. And I think Deepaji does a splendid job, because we've seen once or twice when she's not there, what happens. So, so next, I don't know if Shraddhaji has joined Kalpana. Is she here, or should we just sort of?
No, no,
Jai Shri
I think
Krishna,
she has
Jai
not
Shri
joined.
No, Jai
Oh,
Shri
thank you,
Krishna.
Shraddhaji.
There,
It is such
Happy
a thank you. It is such a pleasure to have you, Shraddha Didi. So Shraddha Didi is the chief guest today for this wonderful Anandotsav. And we welcome you on board to this fantastic group, which we have really enjoyed sort of, this journey with them. And it is my pleasure and privilege to introduce Shraddhaji, who is our chief guest. She works tirelessly for the Gita Parivar, and, within short period of time, she has climbed the ladders, and that just shows her commitments. And she doesn't just work for Gita Parivar, but she's I think you're from Nagpur, which is a capital of Maharashtra, sort of, the winter capital of Maharashtra. And from there, she has chosen another capital, which is Hyderabad, because, she not only is very good in Gita and spreading Gita, but she's also a technocrat, or sort of, techie, as they say in their language, because she's a software engineer developer or a mobile application developer. Is that right, sort of, Shraddhaji?
Yes. I'm a mobile application developer, Android app developer.
Yeah, so she's got these amazing skills. She's also, apart from being part of Gita Parivar, she does do a Bal Kulam, which is sort of, teaching Gitas to a very young kind of minds and young age group, which is starting from 8 or 9. And as they say, you should mold the young minds. They do a lot better than, of course, we all are doing very good, but I think, the younger ones do exceptionally well. Their learning ability is much higher than us, no matter what we say. So she does that for children for very young age, which is really sort of, commendable. I don't know how she finds time to do her work and, also do Gita Parivar work and this work. In a short period of time, she's the head of the monitoring department. So she's got skills in Sanskrit, Hindi, and Marathi. So I now sort of, request Shraddhaji to say to guide us. तर Shraddhaji, आपणाकडून काही शब्द ऐकू इच्छितो आम्ही.
अरे वा, तुम्हाला मराठी येते. That's so nice. Very nice to see all of you. Some names I'm seeing, I've read them somewhere. Like some of you might have seen in I think YouTube extra classes or something. But yeah. Narayanji is doing like this. So because I remember some names from the YouTube extra classes that I usually take. Very nice to see this batch. Many congratulations to the faculty, all for 3 of you. So Anuradha ji is also, who is the GC here? Paresh Bhaiya.
Sorry?
Who is the GC and the
Sanyogita Didi. Sanyogita Didi.
Sanyogita Didi. Okay, Kalpa. And Paresh Bhaiya is the tech, is it?
Amravati.
Oh, very nice. Close to Nagpur.
Yes.
So nice. And Paresh Bhaiya, thank you so much. It was too elaborate an introduction. I really don't deserve it. Kalpana ji, Jai Shri Krishna. Anuradha ji, Jai Shri Krishna. Pranam to you also. Pranam, Deepa ji. Big pranam to all the sadhaks, because you all are there, because you all learn so diligently. We as faculty get to serve Gita ji. So we owe a lot to you. Whatever we are able to achieve in our lives as Gita Saviors is because of sadhaks like you all, who have, continuously maintained from L1, L2, L3. L3 is a long journey. It takes immense patience. So 6 months you have completed that journey. A big round of applause for all of you, and many, many congratulations. Sadar pranam to all of you. You all are going to step in level 4, the last padav of our Char Dham Yatra. It is the last destination of the Char Dham Yatra. So I wish you all good luck in this journey. I wish you all complete this journey. So when we step into level 4, we are at the deepest bottom. Again, if we imagine this Gita Sagar, and initially we were floating in level 1. Gradually, we are now learned how to breathe, and now we are diving very deep into Bhagavad Gita, where you'll be learning the 2nd, 8th, 10th, 11th, 13th, and 18th chapter, the longest, the biggest, and most deepest chapters of Bhagavad Gita. And when you are diving deep, your breath should be held longer, more patience, more stability. So prepare yourself for that. When we are diving, if anyone of you knows swimming, I don't, but I know the amount of preparation it will need. You have to prepare yourself for level 4. See, I don't want to scare you, but that consistency, that curiousness, I silently joined and heard a Manogat where somebody was telling that Kalpana Didi she's an excellent trainer. I'm sure she has given you that inputs of, how sincerely you should be completing. One small thing you always should remember, suppose we are, sitting in a train from, say, Hyderabad. I like to call it Bhagyanagar. So from Bhagyanagar, I want to travel to, say, Ayodhya, one of my favorite, I want to go to Ayodhya once. So if I'm sitting in a train traveling from Bhagyanagar to Ayodhya, and I meet somebody who's getting down at Bhopal, and tells me, "Oh, Didi, come, Bhopal is very interesting. Why don't you come and join? Let's see the city and then you go ahead." Will you get down from the train and see Bhopal and then go to Ayodhya? Will we do that? Let it be an interactive session. I don't like to talk alone. I don't think I have the capacity also to talk alone. We all will not do. From the expressions I can read. So we all won't do that, right? Similarly, our soul, our Atma is in a journey with it, using this body as its train. In this train, you are going to meet many people, many circumstances are going to be there, which will try to pull you out of that. It'll tempt you. Leave that Bhagavad Gita, you can do it next month. Leave that, you can repeat level 4. Leave it. Don't get into these temptations. We are all on a journey. We are all on a bigger journey जिसकी हमें स्मृति नहीं है, उसकी विस्मृति हो गई. We've forgotten that thing. So always now, this thing I can't tell in level 1, level 2, they'll say what Atma Gyan she's giving. But you all are going to be in level 4. You all have the capacity to understand it. So always remember, we are on a bigger journey. These small things in chapter 2, you're going to learn these few shlokas, and Matra Sparshaastu Kaunteya, Shitoshna Sukha Dukkadaha. Aage, Kalpana Dini. It ends as down Stitikshasva Bharata. You have to sustain all that. There are going to be ups and downs. You have to bear with the downs. Stitikshasva. उसे सहन करो और आगे बढ़ो. We all have to do that. And it's now that we are in level 4, after the level 4 will complete, there will be a blank. Aage main kya karu? Because we are so used to the classes from 1 year. So you should have that habit of setting a challenge for yourself every time. So for instance, some people don't have the habit of learning Bhagavad Gita shloka. Put it as a challenge. Daily 2 shlokas, 12 chapter, 15 chapter, any chapter, doesn't matter. Not necessarily the same chapter that you're reading. Any chapter. But 2 shlokas I'll learn. 2 shlokas with meanings I'll read. Just make it a discipline. Make it a routine. Challenge yourselves. If there are younger people, they'll always have this complaint. आज तक इतने श्लोक पढ़े, एक का भी meaning पता नहीं. We have to reach where we have to reach. You have to remember even whether the classes are there or not there. There is a, Swamiji has given us a statement which will last us for an entire lifetime. Gita padhe, पढ़ाएं और जीवन में लाएं. That जीवन में लाएं is an activity that will last you for many births. Trust me, एक जन्म में वो possible ही नहीं. It is not possible in one birth. So this is an activity which will continue for many births. Make it a habit. It will serve you in a longer term. All money that we are earning, everything that we are earning, you all know is not going to last us till the next birth. But some punya we all have done in the last janam, because of which we sit here together learning Bhagavad Gita, getting to appreciate the beauty of Bhagavad Gita, getting to set our direction right. It gives you a lot of strength. Each one of you will have your personal experiences. I am on this journey from a couple of years, and from the time I have joined Gita Parivar, see, I have done India studies of Bhagavad Gita individually. I used to find it very tough. Before it's a small secret, I usually don't talk so much in front of unknown sadhaks, but I don't know what's there, what grace this batch is having. But there was a time I never felt I'll know all 700 shlokas. I'll be able to read 700 shlokas in one sitting. That power Gita Parivar has given me. This organization has something special, not because I work for it. I can't live without it is my situation at the moment. So I can't say that Gita Parivar में मैं काम करती हूँ. नहीं, गीता परिवार की वजह से ही मैं हूँ. I am what I am because of Gita Parivar. I never thought in my entire life that I'll be able to read all Bhagavad Gita shlokas in one sitting, no matter how much studies I've done. When I read a chapter, the meaning will flow fluently in our chapter, in our mind. That should be the level of studies we all have to do. So remember that last intent, increase your ambitions, increase your aim. Those who have not given exams, try to give exams. Exams किसी और के लिए नहीं देने. You don't have to give exams for somebody else, so that Kalpana Didi becomes happy that my students is Gita Vrati, so that Paresh Bhaiya feels great. Oh wow, in the meeting he can appreciate, oh, you are a Pathik, you are a Pathak. No, we have to give it for ourselves. Why? Because if you are traveling in a bus and you don't have Gita Ji, is the level we have to achieve, and for that we have to give exams, not to show it to others. I am a Gita Vrati certificate, naam ke samne Gita Vrati and whatever name. No, we are not doing it for that. We have to give exams for ourselves. When you give it with that bhavna that you have to give the exam for yourselves, one, you will not have the fear of failing. That was for sure. अपने लिए दे रहे, कोई देख ही नहीं रहा है, result pass हो चाहे fail हो. Give it as many number of times. Gita Parivar allows you to give exams. Even if you pass, you can give many times. Go ahead, challenge yourself. Give these exams for yourself, so that there is no dependency on the books. There is no dependency on anybody else for your own Gita journey. अपने आप ही गीता अपने अंदर उतरती रहेगी. There's a lot we can talk about Bhagavad Gita, and I get this opportunity to learn Gita Ji from very excellent trainers at Gita Parivar. Offline I have studied with Varnekar Kakaji and Kakiji, because of which that passion for Bhagavad Gita came. Now we have so many passionate trainers. I see two of them here, and it's beautiful that you all have such beautiful, nice trainers. You also should aim to become a not just trainer, any type of Gita Sevi. Gita Ji ki seva kare. And it's not that as a trainer, what you achieve, don't achieve it as being a tech or GCA. Nothing is less, nothing is more. Everybody, because it is a way you are taking Gita Ji to somebody else. The tech of this batch has facilitated this meeting. His job, his contribution is nothing less. So no matter as what you can give the seva, please go ahead, think about it. We have 34 teams. I think as the updated number that I have in my mind is 34 teams approximately. Join any one of them. You're always welcome. Gita Parivar doesn't stop anybody from doing any work. Whatever you want to learn, many things we have learned here, and then implementing. Learn. And what is the importance of being a volunteer with Gita Parivar? That also I will tell you. We all know there is one shlok in Bhagavatam. Bhagavad Gita kinchidadita Ganga Dalalava Kanika Pita One slok also, if you say, it is like drinking Ganga Jal every day. In your Nyas, in fourth, you are not in level 4. Level 4, may you learn, every time how we take a bath every day. Like that, if you say a shloka every day, our soul gets, Shuddhikaran every day. It is like taking a Shuddhikaran with Bhagavad Gita every day. As a volunteer, when you are joined with Gita Parivar, you get this, you are in this continuous purification process. Some or the other means you will be attending the classes, you will be getting to read the shlokas. Some or the ek satsang ho jata hai. Every time you are connected with good people. That way you will never get far from Bhagavad Gita. You will never be far from Krishna ji, and you will always be very close to Swamiji. So in that way, it is very important that you maintain that proximity with Gita Parivar for the benefit of our own lives. मैं कितना भी काम करूं, I do it for myself because I want to be in good company. I want to do good job in my life. I want to have that purpose in my life. So that is the reason we all are here. And with all that, I'll finish my a very long speech that has happened. I'd like to listen to some of the Manogats if you still would continue. And congratulations again. All the best. Prepare well and complete. I want to see you all becoming L4, complete L4 students, Gita graduates. Very nice. Jai Shri Krishna, all of you.
Yes,
Shri
thank
Krishna,
you, Jai Shri Krishna.
that is very useful sort of tip. And as you said, the teaching has been passed with Shruti and Smriti, and if we all learn by heart it, then sort of we're going to pass Gita from generation to generation, and that's really great. And I can see that you are really embraced the mission statement for the Gita Parivar, which is Padhe Padhaye or Jeevan mein laaye. So I can see that you have sort of in the last sort of thing, you've done the first two, and you are really kind of embraced the whole the mission statement. I also know that you are the interviewer for the trainer, and there are quite a few apart from the two trainers that we have got, there are other people who are trainers. Can you give some tips to the people who are aspiring to be trainer? What sort of extra bit they need to do?
What sort of extra? But that's a very interesting question. See, getting to be a trainer, for my case, I was very lucky. I directly joined Gita Parivar OGC as trainer. I was never a student here. I missed that being a student here. So I got it a little easy. But from what I see, first thing is that Ucharan should be very good. The first stage of your selection is going to be the audios. So your audios, how your pronunciation can be good. I just know the preparation part, Paresh Bhaiya. I'll just tell that I don't guarantee the selection, but our pronunciation, if it is good, it will be noticed everywhere. Your trainers, everybody. When you're practicing your shlokas, try to record your own audios and check. You can send it to trainers definitely, but when we listen to our own audio and check it objectively, we are the biggest teachers for ourselves. हमारी गलती हम लोग अगर ढूंढेंगे, that is the best way to improve yourselves. Other somebody else, I always tell, I'm a very big follower of group Anupatan because I don't believe in the trainer training because that one point I made, that one mistake, that trainer will be able to correct in individual Anupatan. But throughout the day, whatever Bhagavad Gita I was saying, who is going to correct you? You have to become your own teacher. So you try to record your own audios, listen to yourself, correct yourself, keep reading. And being a trainer is just, see, in the class we are expected to teach only Ucharan. Your Ucharan will be fine if you understand the bhav, the emotion behind that shloka. I'm not telling you the technical process. Okay, you have to give the audios for correction, you have to solve the PDFs. For that you should go through the grammar class, grammar PDF. That is all fine. You all are capable of doing that studies, but from within, what you should be doing, you should be teaching yourself. Get into that complete continuous improvement process, continuously improving your pronunciation. No matter how senior I get, this will be my fourth level 4 batch, but no matter what I do, I still end up making small mistakes in shlokas. And unless and until we accept our mistakes, there is no further improvement. At no point of time you should feel my pronunciation is the best I can be a trainer. No, nobody is like that. Everybody, all of us, continuous process of improvement. You have to get into it. Someday you will definitely become a trainer. I can just wish for that. Best of luck. get into that habit of Abhyas is not something that you can do one day and finish it off. Get into that continuous study, then you'll be an excellent teacher. I don't know if I answered your question well, but yeah.
No, it was very useful. I've been taking notes, and I'm sure a lot of Deepa Didi, we are running out of time.
Yeah,
Are we going to
1
join back
minute is
again?
left,
We have
Deepa ji.
still 1 minute. Again, I will start.
Okay, yeah. So I've taken the tips down, record the audio. You also given a tip of 2 shlokas per day. That is only going to take, I think, 4 years to complete all the shlokas.
Sincere student he is, huh? He's a very sincere student taking down notes. Good.
Okay. So thank you very much for those tips, because there are so many other trainers as well, which is really useful. So I'm just going to invite next is on the list is Vasudha-ji for 5-minute dhyan. Once we have, I think we may have to kind of come back.
Yeah, so do you want me to join back? If there are any manogats, if any of the participants wants to talk to me, I can rejoin for a few minutes. Let me know accordingly.
Yes, they will definitely.
If you can have any question answer session before your routine activities, then I'll do it.
Yes, definitely.
If the participants have questions or any suggestions, especially to improve the classes,